Hey, how is YouTube doing tonight? Just playing some selections. I love some SZA. So, I just want to let y'all know I love some SZA. SZA, I'm so sorry. I never know how to say it, but I love her. And I love her too. But anyways, hey family. We're just drinking some tea. The reason why I'm wearing this scarf is actually because my throat is having some core issues, but we're feeling better. Feeling a lot better. Took some Mullen. That's how you pronounce it, Mullen. Got some Mullen right here. With some tea, yogi tea. And let me turn down a little bit. I'm wearing this scarf is because just trying to get rid of some of this inflammation and clear my chest. So y'all excuse me if I cough a couple of times. So I just want to turn on a little bit of music so we can listen to some great music while I talk. And if you all like any selections, please let me know. I'll be able to share the artist's music that I'm playing. This current song is Alex Haley Road to You. But what I wanted to get to was religion almost cost me my life. When I say that, I don't mean it in the lightest way. I mean it in the most essential, most important part of your life. I went to church my whole life. From the time I was born, up until I would say about 2018, in the area 2019. And what happened is a few years ago, I started on my spiritual journey. Let me light some incense so I can get my shit rolling, get my shit popping. Yes, I have my little incense. One of the things that I do get rolling is attracts money. And also my good fortune. So I will light both of those. I say, Oshun. So I was raised as a Baptist in Mississippi, a Mississippi girl. And I moved to Atlanta when I was 12 years old. I'm currently 32. So I have been in Mississippi and Georgia mainly my whole life. Both of them under the Bible Belt. And I always felt like religion is teaching me how to hate myself. It's teaching me how to be afraid of myself. How to be constantly afraid of this outside figure that was known as the devil and Satan. And Jesus, this magical white man, would come and rescue me from it all, and I would go to heaven. And a lot of what I felt was Don't sin, don't sin, don't sin, don't sin. Don't commit any kind of sin or you go to hell. You go and you may never ever get a chance to redeem yourself and everything, fornication, lying, everything, you go to hell. And I'm thinking in my head as a young child, is this it? Is this it? I have sex one time and I'm going to hell. I go have a boyfriend. And I had sex with him before marriage. I'm going to hell. Or I have a baby. And I have my baby out of wedlock. And I'm going to go to hell. Okay. So I was finding myself in spots where I was really confused, stressed, wondering how do we get to this place of peace, this place of solace and serenity and joy and light and radiance and laughter and fun and love and true spirituality. So on the road there to this enlightened spirituality, guess who I found? So I found myself awakening to myself, awakening to everything about me that I never knew. I never took the time to get to know myself. What did I need healing from? What did I have insecurities about? What was I afraid of? So afraid, growing up afraid. What if I'm not nice enough? What if I'm not good enough? Why was I questioning whether I was good enough or worthy enough or small enough or pretty enough? I felt like that was all tied into religion. And not to mention I'm a PK, so I'm a preacher's kid. So I'm on this journey and I'm looking for sources and I'm looking for people who are also searching for the same thing. My uncle has been on this spiritual journey as well. He's did this for 7 years while raising 3 kids. I almost said 4, I mean 3. And he was telling me about emotions and how we should place ourselves in the duality of spirituality and having a soul. We all have a soul, we all have a spirit. Which one will you feed? Will you feed your soul? Will you feed your spirit? Your soul is your flesh. Your spirit is actually the spirit within the flesh. Now, also with that, are you a servant to the throne or are you an actual heir? I always known I was the heir. I always known I was an heiress. I would call myself a lioness, an empress, and a warrior. Which is really an heir to the throne. As I begin to find out all of these different things, hold on, let me get an ashtray. Okay, I'm sorry. So, I'm like, all right, so, excuse me. So, I'm listening to my uncle, what he's telling me about emotions is what is tying us to this state of our soul and our humanity or humaneness, I guess you could say. My humaneness. But what we really have to get to the root of is really your spirituality. And in your spirit, nobody works on their spirit. Nobody works on their spiritual self. So I started doing the shadow work. I started doing the work of believing in me, finding me. What defined me? And what I realized is that I am is two of the most powerful words that you can say. I am power, I am joy, I am love, I am wealth, I am abundance, I am prosperity. And in that healing, I had to break down a whole lot of walls. A huge wall of fear, of failure, of disappointment, of what society thinks. Fear of losing, whatever that meant, fear of failure. It was many times I cried just because the ancestors started speaking to me. I met a coworker who was really, really cool at Libra. And she introduced me to a group on Facebook called the Goddess Code. It's a group of women who think the same way. Women that are all women of color. And we all talked about spells and what these new moons, full moons, spiritual baths, crystals, all of this meant. This opened a window in a world of new spirituality I had never embraced. And I had to confront myself like, this is not demonic. This is not evil. And I kept thinking, why in my head am I thinking this? And I'm thinking that is because I grew up as a Baptist Christian little girl that think that doing for others and sacrificing yourself will get me into heaven. Or why do I need to sacrifice myself when God sacrificed me to be here? He sacrificed a part of himself that died. So I'm looking into myself, thinking of all the different layers that I have to redefine and shed, because everything that I thought I was, I wasn't. I'm not this fearful, afraid, stagnant, insecure, wealthless person. That's not me. Okay. Well, the problem is you got to look for self-worth in you. If you can destroy someone, you can destroy them mentally a lot faster by attacking their sense of self-worth through the mind versus through the physical. Because mentally you can do more damage in long term. So I learned these labels that we place on ourselves as a Christian, as a wife. These labels that society put on us. Your job is to shed those layers as many times as you need to do. Healing is not linear. It's not horizontal. It's every which fucking way you need it to go. It's whichever way you need it to be. That's the way you're going to heal. In healing, you have to find the healing that works for you. Many times I did self-love spells to rid myself of insecurities that I didn't know necessarily how to attack, but love, self-love will overcome everything. Embracing yourself, embracing my gap, embracing that I'll never be a size 2, embracing the fact that, yeah, I've had some kids and I got some stretch marks, and that's fine. That's what my body was made for. That's my purpose as a woman, is to give birth to life that I divinely am connected to for the rest of my life, and that's the most powerful thing. A lot of times, we get so caught up in trying to be like the Joneses. We don't think about all the other stuff. That they're not on the same spiritual wave as you. They're maybe not meant to go the same route that you meant to go. Because their story is different. Their journey is different. And how they got there was through 2 different portals, 2 different people, 2 different times, and a whole different frequency and vibration and energy. So here I am, just to show you I still care. Entering my purpose of being a spiritual enlightener, teaching others that embracing yourself is really the God in you. When God made us, He created us in His image. And if I am the image of Him, then I believe in the most highest form. And I trust that the highest creator and divine connection and connector is already within me. So when I pray to the Christ in me. I pray to the God in me. That everything I want and I desire comes to me easily and abundantly and flows to me freely because it wants me and I want it to. Since I've changed and been in that mindset, it's truly been awakening. I've received the peace that I need, as well as I've grown to connect with some family members on another level. Yes, I do spells. I do actually do chants and affirmations, and I do my yoga. And I also do other creative things that I know feeds my spirit. It may be one day I may not be feeling my best, and I give myself a shower, and in my shower, I'll say things that I love about me. I love your arms, Ashley. I love your face, your lips, your eyes, the way you hold yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you flow with ease, the way you fell in love with yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and again. It used to be times I would think the most negative, the most worst thoughts that you could think about yourself. And I would constantly meditate on that. The old me has officially died because I don't think those negative thoughts anymore. I don't think the worst case scenario in every situation in my life. I think now the best case scenario that can happen. And the truth is that everything I wanted, I've already gotten. I got that job that I eventually needed. I got the car that I I wanted before I had my son in 2016. I got the man of my dreams, the most amazing husband. I got the best, brightest, beautiful, loving, happy, funny, talented, respectful, some of the best, proudest mom I could be to two kids, a son and a daughter. And I had them in the way that I wanted to have them, which was a boy first and then a girl. And I have someone that pushes me to grow. And it almost makes me tear. Because I needed somebody to push me. I needed somebody to bring out the best in me and not the worst. My husband has brought out the best in me. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes it has been the worst in me. But not until you reach the worst are you able to reach your best. And through all of that, and gaining my sense of divine connection to my Father, I reach a place of peace and love and motivation. I don't rely on others for love, for confidence, for validation anymore. I look to myself for all of those things. A lot of times, we're so busy comparing ourselves to things that aren't even real. Social media, Instagram, and we're thinking, oh wow, this person is happy, and wow, and this and that, and true enough, that motherfucker don't even love themselves. And that was me. But when I say I came from the ashes to the throne, the new me, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of me. Because before I went on this spiritual journey, I stayed in my emotions. So one minute I was always angry, upset, I was never happy, to now being in a state of constant peace and joy and happiness and loving myself. Only self-love can do that. Only spirituality can do that. Women and men think, oh, if I just had somebody to make me happy. Oh, if I just had a child and got married, it'll be happy. Oh, if I just got that job, if I just got that job, I'll be happy. And then it becomes one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, and you never get that reward. What if you actually took the time to enjoy the journey, to enjoy every step and every failure while it's happening, and embrace that these things are happening to you because you're going to get to where you need to be? The universe will never put you in a situation where you take something away and doesn't give you something better. I love the new me who I am now because I fought for her. I fought for her to be here. I fought for her to thrive, to manifest everything that she wants. And when people say you can really have whatever it is that you want. You really, really fucking can. You really can. Everything is mental. If you say you want that Oreo cookie and you know you ain't supposed to have it in your mind, you want it so bad, you're already visualizing yourself eating it. Imagine if you train your mind to think just about this one specific thing that you may need and think good about it and think you deserve it. And it may be something as simple as, you know what? I want to have a better job, a job where I'm happy, a job where I'm not stressed out, a job where it's easy and I'm happy and I have great employees and great coworkers and a great supervisor. Imagine if you just manifested that and you sat on it and you believed and you thought nothing but good about it for 30, 40 days. You know how that can change your life? And every bad thought you think, nope, I ain't gonna think about it. Nope, it's a lie. Nope, that's the old me. Nope, I won't let you lie to me today. Nope, I'm not gonna get you mad. You not gonna get me mad. Me, myself, I'm battling you. You battling yourself. Battle who it is that's in you who is stopping you from being your best self, because the answer is you. You're not fighting against nobody out there in the world. You're fighting against you. I'm abundant, I'm joyous, I'm prosperous. I am prosperity. Everything I want flows to me. Everything I need flows to me. I am power. I am joy. I am abundance. I am love. I am enough. So when I drink my tea, I'll stir it and I'll say these affirmations. I am joy. I am love. I am prosperity. I am peace. I am enough. I am worthy. I am enough. And always will be. And say these things to remind you of you. Remind yourself of how abundantly favored you are, that you're here in this moment, that you're listening to this. And it's a reason why. Because it's a specific time, place, and purpose for everything. It's not just by chance, randomly. No. We live in a world where everything is manufactured and sold and consumerized. But also a lot of empty people. And you know why it's not enough fulfilled spiritually people? Spiritually fulfilled. It's because we use material things and money to solve our problems. Crypto.com. Which is nothing wrong with having material things. And nothing's wrong with money. How about these? But that cannot be your source of happiness. Preserve yours now. It cannot be. So, I wanted to share with you all is that religion left me feeling empty, looking for something outside that would save me, that would complete me. And therefore, I looked for everything else to complete me outside as well. But when I awakened and I looked at myself, God spoke to me and said, I'm here to save myself. I'm here to love myself. I'm here to be there for myself, my support, my love, my peace, my joy, and my purpose is me. And I can spread that joy to others about what I learned. Because a large part of that is sharing So share your love, share joy, share peace, but you gotta be whole in that peace first. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody else the fuck will. So, family, till next time, I see you.